Are seed oils good or bad for you? That's the question. The answer is the devil's in the details. So if you look at social media and tons of different articles, you're going to see that seed oils are linked to everything from cancer and inflammation to obesity. And it's going to give a list of oils ranging from canola oil, and you got sunflower oil and vegetable oil and everything in between. The reason they're going to say these things are bad is because, one, they're going to say that seed oils are loaded in omega-6s. Omega-6s, they say, are inflammatory. Two, they're going to say that these oils have been heavily processed and manufactured, loaded in chemicals and bleaches. That doesn't sound good. And then next, because they're reheated over and over again, that reheating process is toxic. That's the basis for why people are saying that they're bad, okay? I'm summarizing this. So then the question becomes, where are the holes in the research studies? Well, let's look at the research. The research is done on larger volumes of these oils, and at least the ones I'm looking at, they've been reheated over and over again. The studies are not on small amounts of oils, heated ones for cooking purposes. Not the studies I'm looking at. Number two, is it the processed foods or is it the oils? Because they seem to overlap in the studies. We know for a fact processed foods are going to cause cancer, inflammation, and obesity. Fact. But is it the oils with the processed foods or the processed foods alone? Because they seem to overlap. Next, does all the research studies show that omega-6s, all of that is inflammatory? It does not. A lot of it's just showing when omega-6s are not in balance with omega-3s, you have an inflammatory response. So that calls into question that. Next, does it cause obesity? Well, if you're over consuming anything in large calorie counts, which if you load unhealthy foods with oils, that's a large calorie count, that's going to cause obesity. Is it the oils and the processed foods, or the overconsumption of foods, the excess calories? Good question. Next, here's my last one. Lecithin does not equal oil, okay? A lot of people think that, not true. So let's just have a little fun. Cleanse. Cleanse contains non-GMO sunflower lecithin. Is sunflower lecithin compositionally the same as sunflower oil? Not even close. Not close. Does sunflower lecithin, or lecithin in general, are the research studies showing that it's very good for you? There are. Is the sunflower lecithin used in a large volume? It is so small. It's in other ingredients. Different product, different everything in a small volume, okay? So should you be worried about lecithin, like sunflower lecithin? No, it's good. Go research it. So here's my conclusion. Don't consume heavily processed foods that are loaded in oils that have been reheated over and over again. AKA, don't eat a shit ton of fast foods. Other than that, just try to be healthy. There's my conclusion. You're welcome. Bye.